About 6 miles from here, maybe 8 to 10 miles from here, is an area called West Dallas. West Dallas has about 22,000 people, and about the same number of people that live in the Park Cities area. But West Dallas is one of the poorest neighborhoods in our country. 75% of people living in West Dallas live below the poverty level. Their average income is $8,500 a year. 80% of them are single parents or live in a single parent household. The dropout rate in the schools in West Dallas, according to Dallas Morning News, is 90%. We're going to bring it back to 80%. That means 80% of kids are dropping out of school by 8th grade. That is 10 miles from us. We have a strategic partner, one that through the kindness and gracious of this body, we gave tens of thousands of dollars to this summer to send a bunch of West Dallas kids to camp. You did that. And they're thankful to God. But we're partnering with Mercy Street. There's already over 100 individuals in our body that are tutoring and mentoring individuals, but we're trying to go, what can we do corporately together? One of our major emphases is give you opportunities to serve as families together. And so here's what we did. We asked Mercy Street, where can we go and make a difference? They said, well, here's one. How about if you guys don't just take on a few kids? How about if you take on a whole school? We said, we're in. Sequoia Elementary School. Sequoia Elementary School just received 1 star in the state rating system. What that means is this. 1 star means acceptable. 2 stars means recognized. 3 stars means exemplary. They just got 1 star. Yesterday, the Dallas Morning News says Sequoia did, because they just altered the means by which you can become acceptable. They were non-acceptable, like the middle schools that we'll go to and the high school that they go to over there at Pinkston. But the reason they moved this one to acceptable is because they re-rated the system to where now, even though you don't have any kids that pass the tax test up to the percentage, they look and they go, we think you have a few kids that might pass or have the potential to pass the tax test, so here's your star. Principal Love down there has been praying. She feels called to that school, and she says, I'm praying that God, I know I can educate these kids. Well, guess what? Guess how God answers prayers? Through his people. And we've talked to Principal Love down there, and we've told her, we're coming. The government's backing out. She had a learning center after school that tutored kids, taught them computer skills and chess clubs and things like that. They cut her budget from $100,000 to $13,000. They cut it by 87%. She said $13,000 didn't even cover my printing costs last year. It's gone. Well, good news. The government is moving out, and the Church of Jesus Christ is moving in. And we're going to take over that school. And I want to tell you guys, look, we are going to go to Sequoia Elementary, and we're going to ask, we need to mentor and tutor every kid. We want families to adopt every kid that they give us. And when we're done with Sequoia, we've got enough to move around a couple other elementary schools by there. We've got it set up for you out there to sign up, or you take the little perforated section to say, I need more information. You may not right now this year be ready ultimately to tutor and mentor a kid with your family, but there's other opportunities. See also this little sheet we handed you right here with other things. There's an email. You can email Stephanie and say, Stephanie, let me know about one-off and one-time opportunities. But we are going to get in there and love that community, and they are going to know that there is a God in this city that cares for West Dallas. Just like your neighbors who live with you in North Dallas need to know there's a God in the city who cares for them. Church, bride of Christ, may we never sing on Sunday and walk out of here without being changed from the inside out. There's a little verse I want to end with. It comes in Amos chapter 5, verses 21 through 24. And this is telling you what God hates. You know what he hates? He hates people that go through the motions of acting like they care about the things that God cares about. But he hates the dead church. He hates it. He hates and rejects the festivals in dead churches. He doesn't delight in their solemn assemblies. Even though they offer up burnt offerings or give a lot of money, I don't accept them, he says. I will not even look, he says, at the peace offerings of your fatlings. Take away from me the noise of your songs. I will not even listen to the sound of your harps. But you want to know what I'm going to listen to? Let justice roll down like waters, and let your righteousness flow out of you like an ever-flowing stream. That's the church, and God loves it.